Well, I thought I would get one last message off while I can still legitimately use the GGBO hashtag before we go back to the usual 350 views per video. We did double subscribers, but videos since Great Guitar Build Off have gone back to instead of the 9 to 1200 views we were enjoying then, we're back down to around under 400 generally. There's only been one or two, so who knows, but not that I had any grand illusions that suddenly the channel would just blow up and start making money, but I was hoping I could make some progress toward that and hopefully start making just a little extra money. God damn it, what a shitty year. I've tried not to get too personal and burden, the world with, details of my life, but my little boy lives in Japan with his mother and has since he was 8. He's 15 now. He comes here in the summer for a few weeks, and I go to Japan for Christmas to see him. This year, he didn't get to come for the summer, and it's looking like a decent possibility that I won't be able to go for Christmas. And even if I do get to, trying to pay for that has always been a giant issue. But that means the entire time my son was 15, I didn't get to see him. So, I've hoped that something like this that I really enjoyed could, turn into just a little bit extra, just to help out. And that may happen, but it's going to be a long ways down the road. It's really, no, it's not difficult. It's impossible to, with a single image, adequately portray all that this is. 6 weeks of blood, sweat, and tears, the contemplations, the agonized decisions, the careful measurements, the second guessing, the trial and error, the failures and accomplishments, anybody that's going to be watching this knows the work that goes into it. Well, there's always next year, right? Yeah, I'm sure I'll think of something that's, ingenious and unique and nobody's ever done before, that's fun and entertaining to watch and, extremely highly functional and yeah, I already did that. That didn't work. I got nothing. I have no idea whatsoever what the hell I could possibly do next year. I wish I had time to concentrate and say all the things that I think about so many of the builds that didn't get the recognition that they could have, should have. Steve Walker's guitar. A prime example of fairly standard but beautifully done. Fan fret's not that crazy, but at least these days, beautiful, beautiful work. But it looks like a guitar, not an ice cream sandwich or something. Dave Dickens, hand wired onboard piezo preamp, freaking genius. Bob's boat. There are some issues with it, but I mean it's the second build the dude's done, and creativity out of the park. That thing was insanely awesome. See, and it disgusts me that I can't off the top of my head remember and name everybody's stuff, because Crookshank's his guitar was one of the beautiful thing. The pictures on Instagram while he was building it, there are things inside that thing that are amazing that you'll never see. They're really a genius design, and gorgeous. They're see, I shouldn't even include this because I'm going to be kicking myself forever because of all the builds that I didn't mention, because so many of you guys did something. It's just awesome. It was fun to be a part of this. And I'm glad the opportunity came along. My kid said recently that he's actually, a few years ago I built a guitar for him, and it was like the third or fourth build that I did on YouTube, and it was, I mean, for a kid's beginner guitar, maybe it was alright, but it wasn't, it was an early build. It was not really good work. And it was, it was short scale. So, now he's 15, you discover girls and guitars, because especially in Japan, you're going to have, a handful of friends that play guitar, and you start to finally realize you get it. Okay, yeah, this is something I should have been doing. So, since he's actually interested in guitar, I'm thinking, I'm at a point now where I can make something that's actually quality, and he can, appreciate for a long time. So, I have a vague idea of what I want to do next, to build a guitar for him. I probably don't have enough time to get it done before Christmas, even if I get to go for Christmas. But there's also nothing wrong with, taking my sweet ass time and just pouring everything into that one that will actually amount to something. But, like I said before, I've still got plenty of footage. I'm going to keep putting videos up for, the people that actually enjoy them. I every new subscriber and everybody that actually does watch, I love you. I absolutely love you, and I will always answer questions and talk, and the fact that anybody shows any interest in what I do is, I'm eternally grateful for it, and will always appreciate. So I'm just going to keep doing what I was doing, and people seem to enjoy it, and maybe eventually there will be some avenue to you know, help it reach more people, and or maybe it won't, and you know, a handful of us will enjoy it. Either way, I'm going to keep building. So as long as I'm doing that, I might as well be filming it. And anyway, I've debated on whether or not to say anything whatsoever, just because it's not going to be a happy message. It's just I'm trying to think of how to make it a happy message. Yeah, I got nothing. This year is shit. If I got a brain in my head, I won't publish any of this. Thank you for all the support that people have shown for the channel, for me personally, and for the project. It means everything. I mean, I love what I do, and I'm going to be doing it, but it's also awesome for people to recognize it and appreciate the work that goes into it, understand the work that goes into it, and appreciate the result. It definitely makes you, it motivates you some to do more. Or, I don't know, for me, I'm going to be doing stuff anyway. It's more, motivates me to share it more. And that's all I want to do. I started making videos because there weren't enough build videos. And I've always been a, do-it-yourself kind of dude. That's why I got into software. There's nothing does what I need it to. I need to make it, I don't know. I guess there's not really anything else to say. But I appreciate everybody that has supported any of this at any level, at any time. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And like I said, I'm going to continue making videos. So that's not going to change. I know I did a really bad job of it for a couple years, but I'm going to do my best to stick up with it this time and just keep going and keep doing. And, regardless of whether or not anybody's watching, maybe eventually somebody will. And, eventually there are some people in my life that might appreciate the fact that there's video of me doing it. Anyway, I hope everybody stays safe, has a happy Halloween, and God bless.